Hey guys, I'm Julia Dantas, and today I'm going to show you some of my absolute favorite DIY beauty hacks that I cannot live without, so let's get started. To contour and highlight today, I'm using my Pure Cosmetics Camo Contour Stick. And if you're unsure where to go on your cheekbone, if you do a little kissy face and you see that line, that is where you want to put the contour, right underneath that line. And the reason I like this stick is because it has a contour side and a highlight side. So when I'm contouring, I like to do a 3 shape. So I go on top of my forehead, underneath my cheekbones, and underneath my jawline. And then I like to highlight all of the high points of my face. And since we are doing the contour and highlight, that's going to create a lot of dimension and depth in our face. And we're going to look like Kim Kardashian pretty much. So a little tip that I like to do when overlining or making my lips appear larger is I grab a lip liner that's one shade darker than my natural lip color. So it's pretty similar, but just going to enhance my lip color a little bit more. And I like to round out my lips. So I'm not necessarily really overdrawing them. I'm just kind of filling in where necessary. So at the sides of my lips and at the very bottom of my lips. And then I'm placing these 4 lines on my lips, and this is going to create a pout effect. I then like to put a little bit of gloss on top just for a really nice sheen, and of course shine is going to bring light to our lips. And then I like to contour just the very bottom of my lip to create a shadow, which therefore will make my lips appear larger. So to contour my nose, I'm using the Pure Cosmetics Contour Diaries, and this is a definite must for me. I absolutely love contouring my nose. So essentially, you are creating a shadow on your nose that is more narrow than the shape of your actual nose. And it's really important to just make sure everything is super blended out when doing a nose contour, because we don't want to have 2 lines on either side of our nose. And then I'm going to go in with a highlight, because whenever we contour, we want to highlight. I like to do a highlight right at the bridge of my nose and also at the very bottom of my nose, and this is going to catch the light and it's going to make my nose appear more slim. Moving on to brows, I'm definitely a brow person and I like my brows to be on fleek at all times. So to do this, I like to use the ColourPop Brow Pomade in the shade Dope Taupe. I like to start at the tail of my brow where the most product is going to be, and I like to define that arch and really get the tail how I like it. And as I get to the front of my eyebrow, I'm doing really light strokes, so it has a really nice natural ombre effect. And then I go and pick up a little bit of concealer and just carve them out. And I like to use brow gel, but instead of using the regular brow gel, I like to use my own DIY hack, and I use hairspray. Okay guys, I know winged liner can be so challenging. You want them to look like sisters, but they end up looking like second cousins. Well, have I got a trick for you? I pick up my lovely Scotch tape, I put it on either side of my eyes, and then I have a perfect guideline for my gel liner. And don't worry if things get messy and out of control, because you can just pull off the tape and you have a perfect clean line. I swear to you guys, this works every single time so flawlessly. If you guys are going for that sleek look and you're running low on hairspray, or you just don't want to have a helmet head, well, I have the perfect hack for you. Using a little bit of Vaseline and a mascara spoolie is going to slick our hair back perfectly. It's not going to be hard, and it's going to hold all day long. So as you guys can tell, I'm totally into rocking the sleek ponytails, but I do have a little issue, and that is my lovely bald spots. If you guys have roots or bald spots, well, I got a solution for you. So I take a matte brown eyeshadow and I just go to town on my hairline, and it ends up looking so perfect when I'm finished. So since it is summer and I want to be glowing all over my body, sometimes my highlighter just doesn't do the trick. So I like to take a little bit of Vaseline in my finger and I tap it into where I want my highlighter to be. And then once I go in with my highlighter for the second time, it is so intense and so pigmented and beautiful. If you guys have worn liquid lipstick before, you will know that it is a blessing from heaven. But it does not come off whatsoever, which is a problem when you want to take your makeup off at the end of the night. So I like to soak my lips in Vaseline and do 1 coat, wipe it all away. Voila! My liquid lipstick is gone, and that took like 20 seconds. That is insane. So there you guys have it. That is some of my absolute favorite DIY beauty hacks. What do you guys want to try most? Leave it in the comments down below. And if you guys want to see more from moi, check out my personal channel at Julia Dantas Beauty. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!